So now that we've seen so many different tools and techniques on their own, I want to see some of the awesome stuff. Can you create a look for me, a basic, beautiful look with some curl?
Okay, well, what we'll do then is we'll just do a straight back kind of a lay, and then it'll actually be a beautiful finish, so yeah.
That'll have a lot of versatility for people to use.
Oh yeah, yeah, it'll be really, really pretty. So we're gonna go straight back with a curl. So basically, you know, parting, if you were to see this part, it would come from temple all the way down.
So for the part for people, it's going to literally be
it's just like a little arc. Yeah, it's just an arc on each side. Can you see that? Right there.
Yep.
Okay. So and it's like that on both sides.
Okay. Right down.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to do the first curl. Whoops. And I'm just going to use. Okay, so I'm just going to use the curling iron. And I want to over direct this, so this is going to go way forward. And that's probably a little bit wide for that iron.
So again, like just to reiterate the important techniques, we are going for the same chunk of hair that matches the side, the what would you call that? The shaft of the
typically
the Marcel.
But rules are always meant to be broken, and so. It's actually, that's kind of the basis, but if you wanted to have a little bit more volume and less curl, you would actually do a wider section.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just heat that, and then we're gonna just put a clip in it. So this is just a stand-up curl that we've got.
Now, if somebody were, say, afraid, so say somebody's brand new to this and they're working on a living person and they're afraid that they might burn them with the Marcel. Is there? Yeah,
they need to practice. I remember in hair school we had a lot of girls and guys burn each other, you know, as they practiced because they didn't know how to hold it and they would drop it. And these are hot tools. And so you want to practice on a mannequin, you want to practice on somebody that you don't love. Just kidding.
Call over your arch enemy. And is this the case where, say, if you did have a heat-resistant comb, you could set it in under there to make sure that
totally.
you're able to safety yourself?
Yeah. That's if you want to get really close and get a stronger curl all the way up, then you're going to want to go right in at the base, right like that. Okay, and then just pull that out. And we've got a lot of product in her hair, and to do this look, actually we did this earlier, so I don't want to reapply it, but we've got a shine serum, and then we've got a gel. Sure. So
we've done our pre-chemistry cocktail.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, one thing I'm noticing that I think is important to reiterate, because we've all seen that video that that's gone around where one of the YouTube gurus has burned off a huge section of her hair.
Yeah.
I'm noticing, here that you're actually, the heat isn't, burning into the hair for an eternity. You're artfully using the tool, you're setting it in place and it's slipping right out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you keep the hair healthy and safe.
Yeah, you want to be really careful of the amount of heat that you're using and then how long you're holding it on the hair. Yeah, it's huge, that makes a big difference. But right here I want it to be even tighter because it's going to be more, I want more volume right in here.
Sure.
So that's why I'm going to just let it sit there for a second and then I'll slide it right off. And as I slide, you see how I move that wand?
Yeah. And then you can never pull. You're setting free any hair that might have. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. And if that hair slides like that, you can just reset it. Like, in fact, you could even use another pin to hold it.
Behave.
And then it still falls. So that's going to go in the next section.
Again, and I love that. I love it when a little something happens, and it's the easiest way to see that when you are building and creating a look, things they fall out, they change, and it's not the end of the world. Your style's not ruined.
Right, yeah.
You're starting from the bottom to really create that smoothness, pull all the hair together, and then you pull in the ends that way you taught us to keep, make sure you have that beautiful round end. And then you're able to sweep all the way down.
Yeah.
It's literally a repetition of techniques.
Yeah, yeah. And it wants to fall. So, and it's hot right now, so I can still save it. So like I would just roll it around like that and then set it in.
And
I haven't broken any rules. You know,
I
I'll still
love
end
that
up with a
that
great
just happened.
set.
You know, because like I guarantee you, my first time using a Marcel iron, they're going to be falling out of my hand left and right. And you know, it's nice to know you don't have to curl and refresh, grab them,
Right.
mimic what was just done,
Yeah.
put it in, because it really does. It looks exactly like all the others.
Yeah, yeah, and it'll curl just fine. You know, it didn't hurt it at all.
I love that.
And do you see the amount of tension that I'm pulling?
Yeah, you're
So
not
right there,
yanking the
I
hair
follow
out,
that,
but you're
so-
definitely giving it you're inviting it to.
Keeping a tight hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that helps to get the right, you know, get the curl to work. So that hers has got a shorter layer way up in there. So I'm gonna start and then go up, and then I'll move that wand around. Which I wouldn't be able to do that with a spring iron.
You just have a nice big crimp.
Yeah, and it's a little bit, okay, so that's curled up in there. So I'm gonna drop it down. There we go.
Working, that's nice.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can drop it down. So you can pull part of your curl out, work it right back in, get that edge that was trying to escape, and then go right back to where you needed to be.
Yeah, yeah.